So we just won the public hearing with the Pennsylvania Insurance Department, which is the first public hearing on rising insurance rates that have happened since the adoption of the Affordable Care Act. And this is a big deal for us, I think. Honestly, first because it's our first big campaign win, and we've been fighting this one for 8 months. But I think it also really shows that the things we believe in matter, and the relationships that we build with each other actually are a source of power and are a source of politics in this country and are a source of change. And I think a lot of times these days, like, we look to social media shares or we look to news coverage for validation of the work that we do. But this is a real concrete victory, and it's a concrete victory that was built up from the tiniest particle by the contributions of hundreds and hundreds of people. So just to honestly touch on parts of it, we did a survey in 46 counties in Pennsylvania. We did a petition that reached 600 people, real people, not internet signatures or people from out of state, real Pennsylvanians with real lives and real issues. And 600 people signed that petition saying they wanted a hearing from 23 different counties. And those are relationships that we've kept. Those aren't one-time things. And I think that speaks to what we're about and how we're committed to building it bigger with every step. And I think this shows that if you build it big enough, that if you actually do the hard, slow work, we were base building for a year before we even launched this campaign with the insurance department. And those are the relationships that gave us power. Those are the relationships that we relied on to publicize the survey, to publicize the petition, to do the call-in day on the insurance department offices, to do the social media share day, to write, 24 allied organizational letters, including from senators and appointed representatives and stuff like that. We had 24 of those getting sent in towards crunch time saying we need a hearing, this matters, this is important to our constituents, this is important to our members. Those were relationships that took a long time to build. And I think, I feel one of my takeaways from this isn't just that victory is possible, isn't just that an asymmetric conflict between a tiny force of people and a powerful government agency. It's not just that we can win that, but it's that the way that we win that is by love, is by building relationships with people. It's by building a real organization of members and volunteers and participants that is hundreds strong, that is maybe one day thousands strong. And I didn't know if we'd be able to pull this off. And I think the fact that we did shows how strong we've gotten in the 8 months since we started fighting this campaign, and it shows how much potential we have as an organization and as a movement in Pennsylvania that unites every dispossessed person, every outsider, everyone who doesn't fit, everyone who's abandoned, everyone who's neglected. These are our people, and they're the people who signed the petitions, they're the people who went door to door every week. They're the ones who made this happen, and I think that's why we're going to win.